Welcome back. Some local autistic teens hit the stage for a unique night of learning.
The students use improv comedy as a way of developing teamwork, leadership, and problem solving. News 8's Abby Alford is live in Mission Hills with more on the unscripted learning program. Abby?
Carlo and Amanda, teens on the autism spectrum meet here at the National Comedy Theater each week in Mission Hills. And as you can imagine, many do not have a filter, and that is perfect for improv. It helps build their social skills and friendships. One mother calls it life-changing. And as I sat and watched, I could not stop smiling. Warming up for improv, teens at the Unscripted Learning Connections program are performing improv as an educational tool for people on the autism spectrum.
I can always say that I'm funny, but it definitely cements it when other people in a crowd laugh at it.
In conjunction with the National Comedy Theater, 13 to 19-year-olds meet Wednesdays for 6 weeks. They learn teamwork, leadership, and creative problem solving and social skills.
Talent is not limited to your emotional stability. You can find talent anywhere.
Gary Kramer is the executive director for the nonprofit Unscripted Learning and says it's a social skills class disguised as improv, and we can learn a lot about having no filter.
It's super easy because it is basically, you make it right on the spot.
There are some students who have autism that's more mild than others, and some of the students have other disabilities. National Comedy Theater actor Richie Plush coaches the class. By day, he's a behavioral analyst using scientific approaches.
It makes my heart sing when that happens because it's such a powerful emotion. It's such a powerful time for our kids.
Nancy Bean describes Connections as a safe place for her 20-year-old son, Tyler.
This has just been literally life-changing. He talks to people. He's not afraid to go out anymore.
17-year-old Natasha Crenshaw was the only girl when the program started 2 years ago, and she's helped other non-social girls.
I don't really socialize outside of here very often, but I'm very proud of what I did.
And proud to build friendships where they don't feel different because they're not.
I really love doing this more than anything.
A recent San Diego State University study found that found that improv through the Connections program can have a significant impact on teens with autism and their emotional and social skills. To learn more about unscripted learning and the Connections program, just go to our website at thecwsandiego.com and click on the Hub button. Amanda and Carlo.
Thanks, Abby.
Thank you.
It's beautiful to see people helping them find their voice wherever it is. It may not be in traditional means, but through this different path, we see them blossoming.
That's right. Such a cool outlet for these kids, and really they're able to release their emotions, things that might not be able to do in other settings.
Yeah, a lot of smiles there, and happy parents too. Good for them.
Absolutely. When your kid is happy, you're happy.
Yeah, absolutely. We know this.
There you go.